What's good, playa? Talk to me. Nice!
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Freya's line.
Howdy doody, everybody! First things first, does my mic sound okay? Do I sound like a mouse? You good? Awesome. Then let's move on to step 2 of Scuff. Let's see if... Oh, it's perfectly... Oh! We're real? This is huge? Alrighty. Howdy doody, everybody! My name is Miscelia Def, if you're not familiar with me. Welcome to another night of Sunset Dive. Tonight, oh my god, holy Scuff, I can't see my, oh, that's why it's dragged off the screen. Come back to me, please. Okay, tonight, we have the sweetest gal alive, as long as you lay back for one of her experiments. An idol who happens to own the award for being #1 most trustworthy with a knife in a dark room. Can everyone please welcome onto the set Freya Sesteline. Punch.
What's good, playa? Talk to me.
And let me fix the audio, because I now realize that I still have this music playing, and my ears are being flooded. Welcome! Hello! How are you doing today?
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. So, we're gonna get started right away. Would you like to introduce yourself in the most exaggerated way you can? Oh, let me fix the camera real quick. Make sure that you're there. Okay, go for it.
Hello, Freya. My name is Freya Sesteline, and I'm a player's doctor. I'm unfortunately immortal, and I've lived since the 1600s. I may or may not have a medical degree, but please don't worry about that. I'll still take good care of you.
Yeah. If you would like to take a seat or a seat equivalent, you can also turn off the chairs if you want to just like sit and reel. If you press whatever you do for jump, it'll open a little menu with the chairs.
Fine.
So we're going to get started first. I need to open this up so I can fucking read, because I'm blind. There we go. Doing magician tactics. I would like to also introduce the drink of the night, the strawberry slush, which, I posted on Twitter along with the announcement for this. It is 1 pint of frozen strawberries, 2 cups of ice cubes, half a cup of vodka, quarter cup of triple sec, 3 tablespoons of simple syrup, and then optional lemon soda or club soda, and then fresh strawberries, mint leaves, and or whipped cream for garnish. And oh my god, this thing is to die for. Hi, I'm leaning over the counter because my drink is all the way over on my table. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I should get mine actually now that I think about it.
Do you not have your drink?
Here somewhere.
Woo! It is strawberry, right? Yes, it is definitely strawberry. There were no people hurt in the making of this drink. Smiles.
Smiles.
It was really funny, because when I mentioned I was making this drink, I am now realizing that a slushie may not be the best ideas when I'm in VR. This is really hard to drink.
That is unfortunate. Yeah.
It's
I
okay.
kind of wish I'd gotten a straw or something.
Did you end up making one too?
No, I've got something similar. I used soju and some strawberry Fanta and a little bit of simple syrup.
Ooh, yummy. So, when when you told me what you wanted to drink on the logistics forum, you just sort of said something with strawberry and vodka. And so I did a little bit of looking, but was there any particular reason, or do you just like strawberry and vodka?
I just like strawberry and vodka. So the local bar that I like to go to where I live is like this really cool gamer bar.
Ooh.
And I've become really good friends with the bartenders that work there. And my thing has become I tell them to follow their dreams whenever I order, and so they'll just make me literally whatever they feel like, and it's usually something strawberry because that's my favorite. So that's just kind of what I do. I've had so many different strawberry drinks from them now, and they've all been so good, so amazing. They're such nice people. So yeah, they just make me whatever.
That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, goodness gracious. I had a bar that I went to. I went there regularly around when I was like 21, 22. So around my university.
Yeah.
And every time I would go there, they would just give me a mystery shot. And I would pay for it, of course. But it was always, I would drop the like $5 across the table, and they would just pour me a mystery shot. And I never knew what I was drinking, but most of the time it was really good.
Yeah, when I went to Atlanta last year, we went to this restaurant called The Vortex, and you can order mystery shots. And so the whole table, we'd get like our burgers and our mystery shots, and we'd take turns trying to guess what they all were. Like, I think that's Everclear.
Oh no, not the shot of Everclear. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yikes. Adjust. Oh my goodness. I wildly underestimated the amount of time it would take for me to get my drink mix today. Which is the reason why I ran a little late. Because I was like, a half an hour of prep time should be fine to get everything ready. And then like 15, 20 minutes later, I was done blending everything and was like, oh shit, it's already 6.
Yeah, I always end up overestimating or underestimating how long it takes to set up VR stuff. I'm still getting used to it, so it always takes me 8,000 years.
It used to take me way longer, because for whatever reason, whenever I hooked up like my VR stuff, it would bump the volume on everything in my OBS up like 15 decibels. So
What the heck?
yeah, so even just like some music playing lightly in my ears, it just blast everybody in chat. And
Oh God.
so I had to not only get everything physically set up, but then also go into my OBS and drop the level of everything.
Oh God. Yeah, my computer, I've got like 32 gigs of storage left on my hard drive right now. So doing literally anything, my PC's like, hey, I'm done out here. So booting up VR today, it was chugging, which I think is also probably why I couldn't get chat on my hand, because the way that I do it is just directly through the Vive system, and pulling up that menu makes everything chug, and so I'm like, you know what? Never mind.
Oh,
To read?
my it was actually last sunset dive towards the end. My Vive was also doing that.
What's
So
good,
it might
player?
just be
Talk
like
to me.
something with the system right now is weird.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, because it was the first time when I debuted this model,
Mhm.
it was totally fine for me to open that menu, because I would open it to read chat, because I hadn't figured out how to pin it to my hand yet during that stream. So I just meditate every now and then to read chat.
Oh my god, I was there for your 3D debut. I was losing
Yeah,
it.
that's why I was like, hang on, I'm gonna read chat.
Have you ever heard of OVR Toolkit?
No.
I think it's like $5 or something on Steam, but it's what I end up using for a lot of my stuff. And so like I have windows, like several windows pinned in the world right here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and so you can just like set them off to the side, or you can attach them to your hands. There's a built-in watch and stuff too, so you can check the time and the
Cool.
battery on your stuff. It's super, super nice.
That's awesome, yeah. I'll have to check that out and see if I can get that set up.
Yeah, the best part is it doesn't explode my computer when I use it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I just need to free up storage space so that my computer stops exploding.
yeah, 32 gigs is not much. Teehee.
I'm just a girl.
Anywho, getting away from the topic of work and setup, let's talk about Offkai real quick. Yeah, so I heard you went on some drinking adventures during Offkai. Do you have any fun stories from them?
Oh, golly. Well, let's see. I think my favorite is, it was Saturday night. I got invited to my very first industry event. And they had these really fun, like, VTuber cocktails that they made. And I feel really bad because they sent us the menu like 2 days before the event, and I reached out to one of the moderators and I'm like, hello, I'm allergic to pineapple and 3 of these drinks have pineapple in them.
Oh no!
and my friend Gucci, who's the one who invited me,
Mm.
was like, yeah, just send in a ticket through the Discord and we will figure something out. So I'm like, okay dokie, sent in a ticket and they're like, we're gonna set aside a shaker just for you. Any of the drinks that you want, we'll make sure we make it without pineapple.
Oh.
And you'll have your own shaker. And I'm like, that is so nice. Like, I know it should be like, I don't know, maybe a simple thing, but I thought it was the nicest thing ever. And all of the drinks were amazing. And getting to like be in a room crammed full of VTubers and drink VTuber themed drinks, I'm like, this is the nerdiest thing I've ever done. And it rules.
That's
They
awesome.
had a table filled with a bunch of like cat and rabbit and dog ears and stuff for people to just wear, so everyone's just like trading like tiger ears and stuff around too. It was so much fun.
That's so cool. That's so like accommodating of them to set aside the shaker for you. Oh,
Yeah.
make sure you don't,
Yeah, did you...
What's up?
Yeah, make sure I don't explode.
Yeah.
Did you have anything fun that you did? Any fun drinks or anything that you had at Offkai?
A lot of the stuff that I was doing there was with the group that I came with. I came with Nuck early and Frost, a couple of the gamers in my Discord. And we...
What's good, playa? Talk to me.
A lot of the time, we hung out at the bar that was at our hotel and sat there and played a card game called Karma and just shot the shit and vibed, like, pretty much every night of the con until
That's awesome.
half of us got sick with COVID.
Oh no!
Yeah, a little rough.
I managed to escape once again from the COVID.
It's
somehow.
because you're a plague doctor. You know, just cured yourself.
Yeah,
Easy.
that's true. Yeah, got my mask and everything. Oh wait, no, hang on, hang on.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god, you can order drinks. What the heck?
Yeah, there's a funny little drink maker in the back here that you can
Oh, that's so cool.
put stuff together. Mm.
Hang on.
What's good, playa? Talk to me.
All of us except Roman, too. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm used to, like, con crud and stuff, but I wasn't ready for convid.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I normally get con card to some extent, but I was pretty healthy. I think that's probably because I feel like I sat in a corner for a lot of off time. I just kind of sat not near people.
Dude, oh, I couldn't avoid it. I went to so many of the panels and, like, the concert, and, like, I was trying to get in as much of that stuff as possible, because, oh, there were so many people I wanted to see this year.
Yeah, I tried really hard to get into the big concert on Saturday. And I got cut like 20 people from the door.
Oh, no! Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait in lines because of my fainting condition that I have.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay, I'll get in line kind of late, and maybe I can just stand in the back for a little bit because I just wanted to watch just a little bit, man, just for a little bit. But no, they were like, all right, and that's all we can fit. I'm like, oh, okay.
Man.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, the lines are ridiculous. I'll keep that in mind for if we're at a con together some other time, and I'll try to save you a spot. Because I'm, like, the kind of person to try to get there, like, half an hour, 45 minutes early. Ugh.
Yeah.
Dude, it was crazy. We showed up, like, an hour early, and we were waiting outside. Like...
Oh my god.
Yeah, the
Yeah, it
big
was-
concert was crazy.
Hopefully we'll be at a different venue next year because I feel like they've already kind of have outgrown that one. So I'm really hoping we get somewhere new. But at the very least, if we are at the same place, I think it'll be the last year for next one, and then they'll move somewhere different. So we'll see.
Hopefully. That hotel was way too small for the amount of people there. I think they managed it really well for the size, though. Like, it
was really surprising.
Yeah, as long as it took to actually, like, get into Artist Alley, for example. Once we were in Artist Alley, like, it wasn't too bad. Like, it didn't get super, super packed.
That's good. Yeah, I cheated because I had a vendor pass. So.
Yeah, that was the play, honestly.
Sorry, I'm adjusting.
You're good. Oh, not built to stand still. Yeah, oh, it was wild. There was, when we were standing outside for the concert, there was, some guy with a violin, and he was just playing, like, whatever people requested from the line, and just giving, like, us a live concert outside.
What the heck? That's awesome!
Made the wait a lot better.
Yeah, I think I was really surprised on the size because I went last year as well, and it was not anywhere near as packed as it was this year. And I knew it was gonna like grow, but I didn't think it would be at such a rapid rate, seeing like just 1 year difference. The amount of people that were there, I was like, oh wow. It's time to go sit in the atrium and not talk to anyone for 2 hours.
I think one of the big things was like the guest list this year was huge. Because I remember looking at previous years, because I thought about going last year, but I ended up not. Because like I was like, well, there's only like a couple people I'd want to see, but like the amount of Hololive reps there, VShojo was super present, FaZe Connect, V4 Mirai, like everybody was there. Oh.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see what kind of guests they have next year. Cause one thing I do really I like a lot about Offkai is that they seem to have a really good balance of like really big names and then people that I've literally never seen before, and I think that that's really nice. So I hope they keep doing that and don't feel pressured to keep getting like only big names.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like seeing the more indie representation that they've been doing.
Yeah, I love just walking around and seeing people with like cardboard cutouts of themselves and stuff like that, and just being like, oh my god, getting people's badge ribbons and stuff like that. Just like, for meeting other VTubers and like networking, and it's so cool, so cool.
Yeah, I kind of want to make a cardboard cutout of myself because it's like $80 to $100.
That's not that bad.
Isn't horrible. So I'm like, maybe I make one of me. So then if my friends are like, Freya, let's take a photo, I can just be like, here you go. Her. Take a photo with that.
That's not a bad idea. Maybe I try to do that for SoccerCon this year and test it out. It might be the play.
Do the badge ribbons. Those are really cheap and people really like them.
Oh yeah, I wanted to hit you up. I'll probably hit you up sometime after stream because again, we keep slipping into work talk. Yeah, I'll have to hit you up sometime because I was really curious on like how you went about that because they were so cute. Both you and VTubers, super cute.
It was an insanely easy process, and I can't wait to make more next time.
Hell yeah. Let's. Oh man, this next topic is also work related, kind of. The talk of the town lately, in the VTuber community, are the VShojo auditions. Have you or are you planning to audition for that?
A few times, but I, quite frankly, have no interest in myself as part of VShojo. I think VShojo is really cool. Everyone works really hard, and I really respect them. But I don't see myself fitting in with any of the members, really. So I don't really have an interest member-wise, because I just don't think I would mesh well, and I like VShojo as they are with the staff. And I wouldn't want to throw off that vibe, so to say. And also, especially because I do take a much more idol-focused approach. And I do some idol stuff, but it's definitely not as much as I would like.
Yeah, it's much more on like an individual basis with them. Like, Mousy has gone out of her way to do some idol stuff. And, oh man, actually, other than Mousy, I don't really think anybody else really does.
Yeah, like, I think I would love to work with Mousy, but not as a part of VShojo. Like, I just want to work with her.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. It's important to draw those distinctions and like look at the group and be like, I don't think I'd fit.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, sure, it'd be great to be a part of something so amazing, but you also have to consider your work ethic, the type of content you like to make, and the group as a whole, and the company as a whole. And if that's it's the right place for you, and I just don't think it's the right place for me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll find my place.
Do you think there's any other like corporate companies that you'd be willing to be a part of right now?
There's been a few that I have my eye on potentially, but I'm not gonna say just in case I do end up applying.
Makes sense. Yeah, I don't want anything to be back traceable. But so you have been interested in like corporate work. Do you think you'd?
Just
Oh no, go for it.
go. No. I was just gonna say the way I am as a person, I think I work really well having a regular, consistent group that I can bounce ideas off of and work with and get along with. So having gen mates, I think, would be wonderful for me and the way that I stream and the content that I like to produce. And this is gonna sound crazy, but I love being micromanaged. I love being micromanaged. I think I would be amazing in a corporate setting, especially with the way that a lot of Japanese corporations are. I think I would really suit the work ethic and cause I know the big complaint is, oh, but your creative rights and your restrictions and you have to go through management. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I would love that. Sign me up. Give me a manager.
You mean somebody else is going to take care of all of these things for me? Perfect.
And they're gonna be like, Freya, you have to get this recording in 4 days. I'm like, yes, I do. You got it. Come on, right up.
Will do. Yes, ma'am. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. It's not often that I hear like that side of things, because a lot of the time, like you mentioned, people are worried about their creative rights, or if they already have like a model and other stuff, about losing like their ability to stream with that. That's one of the things that's like a little bit more appealing about like VShojo and some other smaller agencies, is they're like, yeah, you can join and you can keep all of your stuff, but if it's like Hololive or like Phase Connect, V4 Mirai, like they pick you up, not usually taking all of your stuff and make you re-debut. Ugh.
Yeah, that's the main reason that I've not really been focusing that much on auditioning or like going for a corporation or anything, because I'm really attached to my character and I really love my community, and I don't want to leave them behind unless it feels like the perfect opportunity that I just have to take, you know?
Yeah, you don't want to take something that's going to feel like a dead-end job or something like that. That's, you know, not going to be worth giving all of that away. I can get that.
Yeah,
I get that.
Absolutely.
That makes a lot of sense. Finally, never mind. Still talking about work stuff. How long have you been streaming? I believe off the top of my head, you debuted around 2 years ago? Question mark?
Yeah, so my 3-year anniversary is actually in pretty much exactly 1 month. I debuted August 7th. So my 3-year anniversary is coming up, but that's just as a VTuber. I've actually been streaming off and on since about, 2016?
2016?
Or so, I think.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but I think I started around probably like end of 20. I'm trying to remember when I got my computer, because I tried streaming twice on my laptop, and I was like, this isn't working. And then I got the computer that I have now, I think it's 2017. And so I started streaming off and on as a fleshy. And I really enjoyed streaming, but I hated being on camera. So I was really inconsistent with it, because like the anxiety of being on camera was just really bad for me. And then VTubing started to pop up, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. But I had the mentality of, if I don't make it into a corporation, I'm not good enough to be a VTuber. And so that's a really ridiculous mindset.
Yeah.
And all of my friends were like, Freya, just stream. So I'm like, okay. And then like a year and a half later, I got my model and everything. And then here I am.
Yippee! I'm so glad you are.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad my friends pushed me to go for it, even if I've always struggled with wanting everything to be perfect instead of just doing it and putting stuff out there. Which is it's really important to just do things and make things, even if it's not perfect, because actually doing it and getting it out there is way more important though.
Yeah, it's awesome practice, and if you just sit there trying to perfect like every little thing, you're just not gonna make anything. It's just how it is.
Yeah, definitely.
I was a lot like that, because I started streaming initially in like, I want to say it was like 2019, 2020, somewhere around that time. And I was like trying to be really professional about like, oh, I'll stream this day and like try to make everything perfect. And my friend Nin, he bullied me into just being like, you literally play games every day for like after you get done with your school stuff and whatever. Like every evening is just you playing games with us. Just stream on those days. Just like press the live button on those days. You're already doing stuff.
Yeah.
Just do it. And I was like, I couldn't come up with an excuse to not to him, so I started doing that, and that's how I'm where I am today, where I stream pretty much every day. Oh.
Awesome. I'm glad that you started streaming too.
How do you think your content has changed since you debuted? Like, it's been almost 3 years now, soon to be 3 years. Do you think,
Yeah.
little debut Freya is different from now Freya?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely think that things have changed, not like a crazy amount, but little by little. Because back when I first started, I had this very strict idea of what I wanted Freya to be like and what I wanted to act like on streams. And I used to try to talk like on streams and do kind of a deeper and more breathy voice.
Oh my god, that's barely picking up.
I know. And where is my microphone? Hello, come here, microphone. There we go. Hello, Mr. Microphone. Okay. But yeah, so I started a little bit more like this, and it was really hard to keep up with because it's like doing deeper voices is really draining on my vocal cords, and so that did not last super long, and it was kind of difficult because I started out with the deeper voice, which isn't as common for VTubers. So then when I finally kind of started slipping up towards my higher voice, people are like, why do you sound like that? I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
That's
I have an
just how I
annoying
sound.
voice. That's just how I sound. And then I used to really try to only play games that kind of fitted like my I guess like lore and like key fab. Like I was really focused on key fab and keeping Freya super duper separate from me. And like of course sprinkling in like a little bit of myself, but like I wanted Freya to be very separate from me, and I feel like that line has blurred a lot. Like there's obviously still I enjoy good roleplay, good key fab, whatever you like to call it. Obviously, like the whole doctor shtick and cutting people up and all that. That's only partially based in reality.
Hey, whoa, what do you mean partially?
I wonder. Whatever could I mean?
I've been thinking a lot. I was introducing you to a couple of my friends because I mentioned that, we were doing this, and they were like, who's Freya again? And so I showed them you, and then I mentioned, because it's been sticking in my head, the tweet you made the other day that was like, I want to tear somebody open and sleep inside of them.
It's affectionate! I just want to be close.
Yeah, I just want to be close.
I think that's another big thing that's changed is I used to my Twitter.
Mhm.
I had super proper like punctuation and grammar and stuff, and like I had this way of typing in my mind for Freya that I wanted to stay in character, and I didn't keep up with that either because it was just too difficult because it's very different from the way that I type. Because I love to use emojis and stuff. Like I gotta have all my emojis and my emotes and everything. gotta use all of them. And I used to not really tweet. Just like kind of whatever was on my mind. I would pretty much only tweet about streams or like art things that I was working on. And now I definitely like I wake up and at 3 a.m. and I'm like, oh, I want to eat popcorn.
And then you just vocalize that to the world. So, yeah.
yeah. So I've definitely become a little more laid back and a little bit more open and kind of true to myself over the years, I'd say.
That's good. That's good. And I think people definitely like that. As much as I know that people like some amount of the like character stuff, if it feels like too forced, like viewers sense that immediately. And
yeah,
I'm also viewers. Like I tune into that stuff with VTubers that I see who are like trying that part like a little too hard, and I'm like, I can't tell if you're genuine or not. Like,
yeah, I definitely tend to prefer VTubers that do a decent balance of both, leaning more towards just being themselves. I have found, unless it's like someone like Cabal. I think he's incredible, like his roleplay, his characterization. If they're like really, really good at it, like obviously I'm like this guy's a theater kid or something.
Yeah.
then I really respect that. And I think it's more fun, like the super heavy roleplay keyfab stuff. I think that's more fun for like one-off videos instead of like trying to keep that up every single day that you stream. Because it's just like, it's like a little sprinkle of something different, something a little exciting, you know?
Yeah, and especially if you do like a lore video or like a music video that has to do with it, it sprinkles in some good flavor. I definitely agree. Ugh, big stretch. So I was doing some research to prep for today, going through some of your old YouTube stuff.
Ew.
And it's not that far back what I'm going to bring up. But I found your Drunk Christmas album, and I thought it was fitting to bring it up. What inspired you to drop such an absolute banger?
So the days leading up to Christmas, I really like to do. I'm sure you probably noticed on my channel. I like to do themed covers for like Valentine's Day, Halloween, Christmas, things like that. Like I like to do seasonal covers, especially because they're very expensive to produce because I can't do mixing or anything myself. So I try to at least hit like the major holidays and stuff. And it was getting closer and closer to Christmas, and I was hanging out in VC with one of my friends, VTuber. She and I were chilling and working on stream stuff, and I was like, you know, it'd be fun to do like a really, really bad drunk Christmas album because I once upon a time used to upload to SoundCloud. And one of my favorite things to do was to get drunk and record really bad covers and just upload them to SoundCloud. And so it kind of felt like an homage to that. I have ancient recordings on my PC of me being absolutely trashed and singing. There's like, do you know Lucky Star?
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay. Do you know the Enka song from that Akira sings in Lucky Star, Misoji Misaki?
Yeah.
I did a very, very drunk cover of that where I'm about to hit the high note and I just belch instead. And it's so disgusting.
Oh
And I'm
man.
like, all right, I want to do something like that, but kind of reel it in a little. But turns out, so the Drunk Christmas album, I don't remember half the songs. I don't remember recording them.
Oh my god. That explains a lot.
Yeah, we had a bunch of friends over for like a winter party, my roommates and I. And so I'm like, oh yeah, we'll have a few drinks. And then I got progressively more and more drunk as we're like playing board games and stuff. And then I was like, oh, I have to record an album. So I stumbled over to my PC. It's like 4 in the morning, the day before Christmas.
Oh
Recorded
man.
all of them in one go. So yeah, that's how that came to be.
Oh, that's so funny. Does your SoundCloud stuff still exist? Is it like out there somewhere?
No. No.
Damn it. Ah.
I do have them on my computer though, I think.
Oh, it looks like you have
I hoard.
I was going
Yeah,
to.
I hoard all of my files.
Mhm. Oh, well, I mean, I guess that means that you have a nice sizable chunk of storage that, you can use to make space for, more than 32 gigabytes of space.
Yeah, I have a little bit of problem. I have almost every single VOD from when I've started streaming.
What?
Yeah.
Huh? Downloaded?
No, so I record every single stream that I do, so I have the recordings directly saved to my PC because I would never remember to download them, so I just stream and record at the same time.
No wonder your PC is almost full, Freya. You have like 3 years of recordings. Oh man, get like an external drive or something, please.
One of my friends got me a 3 terabyte hard drive that now is a 2 terabyte hard drive because that's where I've been putting my VODs moving forward. So,
Oh brother, it makes so much more sense now. Oh, I figured the pieces would come together. Oh, jeez. 3 years of VOD. I kind of wish I would do something like that because I know there's some pretty old stuff that if it didn't get clipped, like it's just completely lost to time now.
yeah, that's one of the reasons why I started hoarding all of them. I'm like, well, what if I want to use it? And realistically, what I should do is just make a VODs channel and upload them to YouTube on a VODs channel. But I have this problem where I'm like, okay, I'm going to do XYZ, and I have all the things for it, and then I just never do it because back when I first started streaming, I'm like, okay, I'm going to edit all of my gaming VODs and upload them as like gameplay to have extra content going on the side. And I did that. That lasted maybe like 6 videos into my Tales of Symphonia playthrough. And then I never edited any of them after that, and I just need to end stream, export to YouTube, and that's it. Because otherwise, they're gonna sit on my computer for the rest of my days.
Yeah, I mean, Twitch just has that like upload to YouTube button. Like it's super easy. Just gotta get it done. Or since you can dual stream now, you could just dual stream to YouTube.
Yeah, I have considered it, but I don't know like logistically anything about streaming to YouTube, and so it's kind of intimidated me. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
And I feel like having to read 2 chats at the same time would also kind of be a nightmare, so...
Yeah, definitely could be. I've thought about it a couple times, but I still have yet to make the jump. Ugh. She's going. She's partying. Oh,
It's
okay.
impossible for me to sit still.
I feel that. I've been standing and like swaying this whole time because I'm the
too,
same way.
But I'm sitting in this chair, so you can't see.
You can always stand if you wanted to, and just the drink menu you pulled up earlier has the chair on and off, so you don't accidentally sit down.
Let me see. How do I?
It's like whatever you would
There's
normally
more.
press to jump. The thing is, like,
Yeah,
if you,
I've got the menu open.
it should be in the bottom right. It says like chairs on.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Did that work?
Should. Yippee!
Yippee!
Now you can see Freya swaying real. On the topic of music, you dropped your first original song, Mirror, about a year and a half ago now. Do you have any more plans for original music?
So, I would love to release more original music, but again, I do everything myself, so commissioning music is very expensive.
Expansive, yeah.
So at the beginning of this year, I told myself, I'm like, okay, I want to release 3 songs. 3 songs this year. And obviously we're in July, and I don't have a single one. So what I have been considering doing is a lot of bigger music creators will release beats and instrumentals that you can buy the rights to use. So I was considering buying the beats that anyone can buy and use, and getting original song lyrics and a mix done. Because then at least, because the music portion is the most expensive one.
Yeah, composing is
and buying
very
the
expensive.
much cheaper. Yeah. Yeah, musicians are amazing. And so even though, technically it won't be completely original because anyone can buy it and use it, I still think it'd be a nice, much more affordable way of getting more music out like I want. So I've been kind of looking into that, but
Ooh,
we'll see.
Exciting. Well, here's hoping. I do love hearing your voice. I've been listening to Electric Angel, your cover of it, quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, thank you!
Yeah, it's super cute. I've been enjoying it.
Funny thing about Electric Angel, I was supposed to be in this Vocaloid showcase thing that I applied for 4 or 5 years ago. And so Electric Angel and Sweet Devil, I recorded both of those and got those mixed for that event that ended up not happening. So I've had those on my PC since before I started streaming as a VTuber.
Wait, so are those did you touch them up at all? Are those just how they were back then?
That is just how they've been since I recorded them.
That's awesome. That's so funny, actually. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, dang. Now I need to start putting on some of your other stuff, too, so I can listen to more current Freya.
I think the most current recorded vocals I have on my channel is my duet with Ophelia, our Magnet cover.
Oh.
I think that's probably the most recent one.
I think so.
And then, I don't know if you saw the original song that I featured in.
Oh, I don't think I saw it. Chill yourself.
It's on my channel. So I won an an audition for an original song. It's me and this other girl who also won the audition named Shiroku. She and I did a duet together that was composed completely originally for the two of us. And so you can find it. It's called Sakebi Goe. And my friend Luna Amari did the art for it because I showed her. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it's really cool, especially because like I've always wanted to do like a more like rock song. So I'm a big fan of it.
Hell yeah. Chat, you have a mission. Go find that and post it in chat. Post a link.
Yeah, I would post it for you, but I can't. I'm trapped. To a world.
Funny enough, for the drunk album, I sent it to my buddy Nut before, like a couple hours before now, and was like, when this comes up during the stream today, can you post it in chat? Because I knew I wasn't going to be able to. Oh goodness, it's so hard.
I do kind of wish that I had some mixing abilities, because the Drunk Christmas album is pretty much zero mixing on it at all, because I don't have any know-how on that kind of thing. I can pop a little bit of like EQ and compression on it, and that's it.
I have a decent amount of mixing experience, but I'm so rusty with it is my big problem. And I also have that same like perfectionist streak where a lot of the stuff that I've worked on lately, I've just not been 100% happy with it, and so I just never finish it and never post it.
No! Understandable, but no!
I gotta get on myself.
I'm trying to learn how to use Melodyne.
Ooh, Melodyne is a fun program.
Yeah, because I want to be able to tune at the very least, because I feel like if I can tune, then I don't mind my piss-poor mixing as much. I'm like, well, at least the vocals sound good. Let's go.
That's all you need. As long as people are hearing your voice. I've been, the couple original songs that I've done are all, like, composed and mixed by me.
Wait, what?
But that takes...
You make music?
Yeah, I haven't posted any music in, like, a year and a half, but I love doing that stuff.
Take my money!
No, I would not take money for it right now. I am...
Please!
we can hit each other up sometime after this, and we can plan...
Yeah.
Let's plan like a, I don't know, duet or something. Cook something.
Yeah, draw you art or something in exchange if you won't take money.
We'll cook. Getting away from work conversation again. Kind of. What is one thing in your streaming bucket, your streaming bucket list, that you really want to do, but you haven't had the chance to do it yet?
Gosh. Oh man, I don't know if this would really count as a streaming bucket list specifically, but I really want to do a virtual meet and greet. I think the little robots that they pop the VTubers on are so cool. I want to do that so bad.
Oh my gosh. At Offkai, I got to watch...
That's like...
Oh, go for it.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say, but that's not really a stream thing, so I don't know if that counts.
I mean, that is part of your, I meant more content creation, like, sphere.
Okay,
as a creator.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You go, dozo.
I was going to say, at Offkai, it was really wild because I went to Rhea, Yuchi, and Snoozy's meet and greets at the Yorinomachi booth. Yeah?
It's fine, go ahead.
I got to meet you in person. We met in Gret.
I know, but
Oh. I got to go to theirs, and it was weird because I've talked to them all like pretty normally on like Discord or like through other means, and so it was weird, I guess just because I'm more personal with them, to be on the other side of the screen, because I'm sitting there in person and they're still their VTuber, so it was a really weird sensation.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. I had something similar, because so there was a booth right in front of my Art Mama's booth,
Mm-hmm.
and they had like a tiny little tablet and would have some smaller indies on it. And at one point, are you familiar with like Fluffy Barrage that I've been part of before? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So one of the Fluffy Barge competitors from my season, Misa actually. Funny enough. She was on the screen, and so I walked over and I was like, "Hey," and then slowly held up my badge, and she's like, "Ah, Freya!" It's like really weird because like she doesn't know what I look like, so I'm just like, surprise.
It was really, really funny because both Snoozy and Yuchi, like frame one, when I walked up and said hi, they were just like, "Oh my god, miss!" Like they just heard my voice and like immediately connected the dots before I even showed my badge.
Oh my god, that's awesome!
I was like, "Oh my god, they know me." I'm so normal about supporting my friends and like getting to see them pop off and stuff. It makes me happy.
Yeah, you were actually the first person to buy my stickers at the con.
Oh my god. Yeah, the first time I went into the vendor's hall, I was like, I have 3 missions. Get stuff from Yoronumachi, get stuff from your booth after I knew that you had a booth, or your model mama had a booth, and then go find as much merch of VTubers that I like that I don't have prints of yet. So I got like Doki print, especially because I've been watching so much Doki lately. Holy. Biju. I came home with like something like 12 prints.
Oh my god, where do you put them?
I still haven't figured that out. They're sitting in my closet right now.
Yeah, to solve my print problem a little bit, I ended up buying one of those portfolio books that the artists use that you can flip through at Artist Alley, and I've been storing them in there, and I just kind of flip through and look at all my prints every now and then.
Oh, that's so smart, actually. Oh my god, Frost, write this down. Write this down.
Yeah, I really recommend it because it's even though I would like to have them on the wall, there's just no space. So I'm like, well, at least I can look at them in here.
Yeah. I have a ton of posters behind me and like above my computer. I still have a little bit of wall space, but posters have already started bleeding down into our living room because I live with like a couple housemates, and I have like poster wall down there. I have a big Mori like wall scroll surrounded by Boji stuff. Like,
oh my god!
It's all bleeding into the rest of the house, and I'm like, I need a solution.
Yeah, God, my poor roommate. So when I moved in, I brought all of my, because I used to, when I was younger, I really liked getting wall scrolls at cons. So I have like 8 wall scrolls. There's 2 in my room, and all the rest are in the living room. And so we've got like Code Geass and Oran High School Host Club and Vocaloid, and I'm just like, I know, I'm sorry.
They look so nice though.
They're so pretty. I have this really, really beautiful one of T from Chobits, because it's my favorite manga. And she looks so good. But the main reason I don't have a ton of space is because I collect Dakimakuras and hang them up like wall scrolls. So I've got a bunch of Dakis hanging on my wall. So they take up a lot of room.
Yeah, that is a whole ass body pillow every time. So. Tee. Yeah, I have like this huge, like 6 foot it's about a 6 foot wall scroll of Kaori from Your Lie in April, and
Yeah!
it takes up like an entire part of my wall.
Yeah, that's right. That's the other one. That's the other one that I have in the living room. I got Chino from Gucci Kusa. I also have like a 6-7 foot long one that hangs right in front of my doorway. So I open my door every day to leave my room, and she's right there, and I'm like, "Hello, beautiful."
Hello. Welcomes you into the home.
Well, also, we have this like weird wall nook. So the way our apartment is laid out, it's my room, an itty bitty hallway, and at the back of it is this tiny nook that we shoved a bookcase into.
Uh-huh.
And I ended up getting one of my roommates really, really into one of my favorite things, which is gay Chinese novels. So.
Oh my god.
So I ruined her life. I've introduced her to some of my favorite ones because I have a $400 figure of one of the main males from, I don't know if you're familiar with Modao Zushi or the Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, I think is the English title.
I have heard it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have Wei Wuxian. I bought myself like a $400 figure of him, and he's the centerpiece of our bookcase. and since they started publishing the novels in English, like officially, we've been buying all of them. She and I take turns buying the novel. And so we've got like dedicated shelves to each series with all of the novels. And like acrylic stands and figures and keychains and stuff. It's really, I'll have to send you a photo because it's actually beautiful.
Please. Oh, goodness gracious. That's awesome. I've never been like super huge on getting too much merch. Like, I'm not really big on figures because I don't have a lot of space for them. But like prints I have just always loved. Prints and wall scrolls. Because I have tons of wall space. Well, not really anymore. I need to sort. But there's some like old, a little bit ratty like posters and stuff and prints that I just need to get rid of or replace. But like, oh man.
Between my Dakimakuras, my wall scrolls, and then all of my K-pop prints, like posters, that's what they're called. It's like, I need to pick one hobby.
You have your hands in so many different pies.
Can't help it.
You are the person they make merch for.
I'll have to show you. I bought one of those like wall grid things to hang up all my buttons and keychains on. It's really bad. It's really bad. It's really bad.
Please send me some pictures. I want to see.
I will. I'll show you all of my beautiful hyperfixation.
Yippee! Let's move on to our next major segment of the night. I haven't even had that much to drink. I've barely gotten into my slushie. I just can't talk. We're going to take on some viewer questions. So, side note, we're going to tackle the first, 9 or so that were submitted. The rest of them were all submitted in, the last hour before the actual...
Yeah, sorry. I pinged my Discord, was like, you'll have 30 minutes!
That explains it. I was sitting there finishing up copying pasting everything over, and then my Excel sheet on the side went Whoosh! I was like, okay, I don't have time to put all these here. So we're going to go through those more freeform afterwards. But I want to take a second to take a quick break in between. Get water, get some stuff. It's hot. I need to hydrate. So let's take 5, get some stretches in, and then we will get right back into things.
Yippee, sounds good.
Chat, I expect you back here in that same 5 minutes. I will see you shortly. As soon as I get over there. Oh, what monitor was my OBS on? Ah! It was minimized. I found it. Okay, goodbye, chat. Ah! I'm so sorry, chat. I accidentally brought up a video. What about your nails? Oh yeah, they have the little danglies. They're so pretty. Let me bring chat back in. This is scuffed as hell. I'm so sorry. Holy. Tee. That's the wrong one. Oh man. Ah! Howdy gamers. Welcome back. Ah. Oh. All I wanted to do was grab the thing so we can have our nice backdrop, and instead I had a little bit of scuff as a treat. Let me adjust the camera too. There we go. Cool. All right. Now that we're back, let's get into some viewer questions, as I mentioned before. Some of these
I
are...
totally have not been looking at them at all. I just realized the camera. I can see.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Some of these are anonymous. Some of these have names attached. Some of these have silly names attached. That there are some rascals in here that are pulling pranks, but we'll get to that shortly.
Some silly, goofy goobers.
The first is from Kyrie, my significant other, and she asks, "How do you like your marshmallows cooked?"
So I've always been the type to sit and slowly rotate, like it just barely the flame. It has to be perfectly even golden, like barely kissed golden brown all the way around. If it's any darker than that, I won't eat it.
Oh my god, that sounds very meticulous. It's that perfectionist streak.
You know, I'm meticulous in cooking marshmallows, so I'm meticulous in surgery. That's why you can trust me.
Yeah, #1 most trustworthy with a knife in a dark alley. Oh, see, I'm usually more of like a all bets are off with my marshmallows. I just stick them like in the fire and spin them around, and whatever happens, happens. If they come out golden brown, I eat it. If they come out on fire, I eat it. It's up to God at that point.
My brother has always been the lighted on fire specifically kind. Like he likes that thing. He likes those things burnt. I'm like, that's disgusting, and I hate you.
Hate is such a strong word there. You burn your marshmallows? You... Oh, goodness gracious. Our next question is from PlaguePal12321.
Cute.
Any games you have wanted to stream that you haven't gotten the chance to, / any that are too scary for you?
Oh god, there's so many. I once upon a time bought one of those game bundles on Steam, and it came with a Dragon Quest, it came with Oninaki, it came with a few others that are like just really gorgeous looking games. And I've never gotten to any of them because I know that like JRPGs are not great stream content. So I try not to play them that often. And then as far as scary games go, oh, Silent Hill. I've been trying to stream Silent Hill for like 3 months.
Uh-huh.
But I can't get my totally legal copy working. So I haven't been able to play it because I just keep having issues with it. And then I was gonna wait for Silent Hill 2 to be released on Steam this October, but it's $60! So
yeah.
No thanks. And then I've been interested in a lot of horror games. Like, I know Soma is really good. People really like Soma. I have been interested. Oh, there's that new theme park game that has the really cute little raccoon mascot. I've been interested in that. I think it's just a demo right now, though. And God, there's so many. Yeah, there's so many. There's always so many games, and then I sit down at my PC and I'm like, what if I played Stardew Valley again?
Another stream of potion craft, everybody.
Yeah, it's a dilemma.
I totally feel that. If
I think
Soma, you mentioned Soma. I've played that, really good, would recommend. Also Signalis, if you haven't heard of it.
The robot lesbians.
Yeah, the robot lesbians. It's really, really good. Woo! Very, very good and would recommend. And it isn't $60. So
Yeah, I've been kind of considering that. I'm always scared when it comes to any story-heavy games that chat's not gonna have a good time because say you don't play it in one sitting, like it's a much longer game and you have to play it over multiple streams. I don't want people to be like, oh, well, I missed out on the last stream of you playing this, so I don't want to watch this one because I'm not gonna know what's going on. And if I play things that are kind of more out of my norm, I'm afraid that people are gonna be like, oh, well, Frey doesn't normally play Drivel like this, so I don't want to watch that. I want my chat to be happy. I want my chat to be happy.
yeah,
So I play the same 4 games.
I'm very much a variety content, and I just play whatever the vibes decide for that week. So like.
Yeah.
It's all over the place, and I'm really glad that for the most part, chat, like, as long as they're there for you to like watch you react to stuff and play whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well, that's kind of last week during the summer sale, I saw that Hollow Knight was on sale right as I was getting ready to decide on something to stream, and I literally just bought it and sat down and started playing it on stream, and it was a great time. So I'm like, okay, maybe moving forward I can kind of start to be a little less scared. I got gifted American Truck Simulator as well, so I kind of want to play that too.
Oh my god, Freya and her Ford F-150.
I can't drive anything bigger than a compact car because I'm scared of big cars. Like even like a normal 4-door sedan, I'm like whoa. That's a lot of car. I don't know about this. So.
Oh my god, American Truck
hard.
Sim is gonna be a horror game for you then.
It's like, what do you mean I have to swing on my turns? What?
Driving a little Freya in a 16-wheeler. Freya gonna isekai us? No!
Come here, chat. Didn't you say you wanted to be with me forever?
Oh. No. Awesome. Well, I can't wait to see that when it happens. Let's move on to John, who asked, what are your dream house pets? It can be anything, given as an example, a bunny, 2 cats, and 15 extinct animals.
I want a horse.
On a horse?
I want a horse. I want a horse so bad. Even I have to be, if I have to be more on the realistic side, give me a little Shetland pony to just keep in my house. I just want to wake up and be able to go over and hug a freaking horse. Is that too much for a girl to ask? Is that really?
I mean,
I
was going to say, for you, that's like a full-size horse, so like...
Hey!
Tee.
No, but I've always wanted a hedgehog, So I think
Ooh.
a hedgehog and like 3 rats, 2 cats, a husky, a horse, and maybe like, I don't know, what are some other fun critters? I've had snakes before, I've had an iguana before, I've had a bearded dragon, I've had a hamster, I've had rabbits, I've had cats,
Ooh.
I've had dogs. I used to lease a horse, so I would go and take care of him. Trying to think. Ooh, you know what would be really cool? A raven. I would love a raven. They're so smart and beautiful.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. I'd teach them to talk.
One of the wild hobbies that keeps coming up on TikTok FYP is like raven and eagle tamers or trainers, and it's so cool. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love birds. I used to have birds, and then my mom was like, actually, I'm allergic to birds, and she got rid of them, and she told me years later that she's never been allergic to birds, and that she just hated them and wanted to get rid of them.
What the hell?
So,
That's fucked up.
it's pretty messed up, yeah.
That's so
Thanks,
fun.
Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
What about you?
Me? Oh, my only, other than my kitty that I have right now, Luna, I want another big kitty. I want a big orange Maine Coon kitty. This is my current cat, named Luna. She's like a turtle shell. And I want my big orange kitty, and I want to name him Soul.
That's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been surprised because, like, pretty much my whole life when it comes to cats that I've had, they've all been black little street rats. So that's literally, I've picked up off the street, like, not even kidding. They've all just been little, like, random short hair black cats that I'm just like, yoink, you're mine now. So Persephone, we think she's a Siamese ragdoll. The cat that I got, in February, or no, she was born in February. Got her in April. She's so fluffy, and she's also still so itty bitty, even though she's like 5 months now. I'm like, are you gonna grow anymore? Like, what's happening here? And I'm so used to just like big bowling ball black cats, and so I'm like, tiny, you're tiny.
You got a little runt, little run of the litter.
Yeah, she's so cute though, even though she's a menace, and my feet are covered in scratches.
My Luna is also a runt. She got like this big and is not getting any bigger. She is like 5. She's like 5 going on 6 years now, I think. And she is still she is still this big. She is tiny.
Yeah, I think she's done. I think she's done cooking.
Yeah, she ain't getting any bigger. I used to live on a farm when I was younger. Like, my parents have a farm, and we always had like rabbits. My dad, after I moved out, got some lambs, chickens, quail, turkeys. We had like pigs. Oh my god, there's a lot of pigs.
I hate pigs.
I love them. They are so small and so sweet, and my dad spends so much time with them, like training them and keeping them docile and stuff.
Yeah.
They will just come up to you and like look at you like this, and just wait for you to start scritching their backs. And I love this because their hair is like so stiff, so like bristly.
Yeah.
And I love the feeling of scratching them.
Yeah, I used to really, really like pigs. My family also had a farm. My papa, he had a farm, and he had like goats and cows and stuff. But my mom's best friend, she randomly one day decided that she wanted a pig, so she got a pig, and she brought it over to our house when she was staying over for like the weekend visiting. And It was this little, I don't know, maybe like this big. It was still a baby. Very, very cute little pig. However, it wanted to run around outside, and we had a fenced-in backyard. But our porch, we have a backyard porch, has about like, I don't know, maybe like this much space underneath it. And guess where that little pig wanted to go every single day? And sometimes she would come back out when we called her, and then one day she wouldn't. She wouldn't come back out, refused to come out from under the porch, and it had rained the night before, so it was super muddy. And guess who's the smallest person in the household? Guess who had to go get the godforsaken pig, crawl through the mud, wrestle this godforsaken pig under the porch to get her inside? It was me! Pigs!
I can't believe you spoiled it for chat. I don't think they were gonna be able to guess it. I mean, you're so built, so big and strong.
I just punched myself in the face.
Did it hurt?
No, I just bumped my 5 heads.
Oh well, I was going to say that's because you're strong, but you know, if you punch yourself and it didn't hurt. Oh goodness gracious! Yeah,
I think pigs are cute, but I'm pissed.
We were supposed to only have four pigs, so my grandma got them without anybody's consent. She just brought home 4 pigs one day, and we were like, okay, we have to take care of them now.
Thanks, Grandma.
Thanks, Grandma. And then suddenly, our neighbor's pig, a little bit later, broke into our property, and then a couple months later, we had a lot more than 4 pigs.
Oh God!
So yeah, that's been a situation that got out of control when I was in like high school, that to this day still hasn't been solved.
No. Yeah, I will say the one nice thing I do like about pigs is that they'll eat everything.
Yeah, everything.
They're very useful for that.
walking food disposal.
Yeah, food.
What?
What?
Freya.
I wouldn't feed a corpse to the pigs. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, nobody said that. Oh, goodness gracious. Frost, we do solve the problem by creating bacon. In fact, I regularly get pork and bacon every year from my family. Unfortunately, our neighbors can't fix their fence, so... Anywho's, let's move on. We have another food and animal related question. Oh, yeah, we have another food and animal related question from the Early Up Late. What is one exotic animal that is not known for being a source of food that you would want to eat? The prime example that Early always gives when he asks this question to other people is penguin. He really, really wants to eat a penguin.
I know a lot of people eat horse. I would be kind of curious to try horse, but I don't know if I'd be able to get myself to get over the emotional portion of that to try it. I don't know, they're not technically considered exotic animals, but I do know people eat them. One of my friends actually tried horse in Japan. So, but I think... I don't know, I'm trying to think, 'cause I'm a really picky eater, so it's kind of hard for me to consider what I'd be willing to try.
That makes sense.
Want to eat for me. This is what would Freya try for funsies. Penguin would be an interesting one. So maybe jellyfish? Do people eat jellyfish?
I mean, there's not a whole lot to eat there, but like, it would.
Yeah, but I just really like jellyfish. I think they're cool.
I mean, I'm sure you could probably eat a jellyfish. It would be like a. Oh, I have a comparison in my head, but I can't make it come out of my mouth.
I'm sure the texture would make me want to kill myself, so it's probably not an idea.
Oh, it would probably be pretty rough. It would be kind of like squishy paper, like wet paper. Jellyfish can. Oh, that's true. Jellyfish can be made into noodles. That is a thing.
Oh yeah!
Jellyfish noodle could be
That
good.
might be fun.
Put it in the
Yeah,
blender.
like glass noodles. No. Actually, there is a So this is a Kikyo base model from Booth,
Uh-huh.
and there is a world that someone has made of the default Kikyo model,
Uh-huh.
blending you. So you spawn in the
What?
blender. And can turn the blender on, and it turns your model to mince meat. So I have a mince meat model in my history.
Awesome. Very cool.
Let me see if I still have it.
Oh no.
I do. Hang on.
Oh no. Get ready for blended Freya.
Yay!
You are not visible right now. You're gonna have to jump. You look like a Minecraft dirt block.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
Oh no, they put Freya in a blender.
Whoa. I cover my eyes. I do not see.
Merson, it's okay. You can look.
Well, I mean, if you say so. Miss,
I have bloomers on. I like to jump around too much.
that's totally valid. That's why I have like actual pants, because I would not be able to wear a skirt. I do too much kicking and moving around.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like-
You want to tear my skin off.
That's fair. I think I would love these like big balloon pants just because they're so spacious. I want these like in real. I love having full
Yeah, I
body.
think those would be fun. I did too. I love to dance and stuff. Woo, woo.
Let's take a peek at the next question. Who are some of your favorite small guys in media? It doesn't have to be a video game. It can be anything. Just little guys.
Little guys?
Yeah.
Oh man. I think Pikmin are really cute.
Woo!
I love little Pikmin.
Yeah.
I never played a Pikmin game.
You haven't?
I just think they're neat. No, I haven't.
You should.
I know. I need to play.
You should. You definitely should. I can hook you up with whatever you need.
Yeah, recommend me one. I'll play any of them.
This is excellent.
Oh, and
Scheming.
the little guy from Katamari. I love him.
He's a good guy. The prince, the guy who rolls the ball.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
prince. Yeah.
Oh, he's a good
I
little
also
guy.
Really like, I think his name is Oh no, I don't remember what his name is. The little green guy from Smiling Fern.
I think I've seen him.
Him is the pink one. Glep. His name is Glep. I like Glep. I think he's fun. He's very silly. And then myself. I'm a little guy.
True.
Oh, and Isun from Okami. I love love Okami. It's my favorite video game. So Isun, he's a little bug. He's a little bug. And
Oh, him! Yeah! He's also a good little guy.
Yeah. little pervert.
just a little bit. Smiles.
Just a little.
That's like a super solid list of little guys. I think the first thing being Pikmin is huge. They are like some of the best little guys. I love them so much.
They're so cute. And probably like maybe 16-ish years ago, I went to a con, and I think it was around 15 or 16 years ago, the very first time I saw a booth selling those little like hair clips that are like little sprouts. Or like flowers.
Oh yeah.
I bought one and I wore it like every single day. And then I saw a Pikmin and I'm like, oh my god, I'm a Pikmin!
Little Pikmin Freya.
Yeah, I was a big fan.
They're just the perfect little guy because they're small and they're literally meant to be thrown, and I think that's very important in little guys, that you can actually throw them.
Have you seen the art of my mutual Moai? He's like literally a Moai VTuber throwing me, chucking me like,
I don't think I have.
into space. I'll have to send it to you. It's one of my favorite art pieces.
Yes, please. Oh, I love stuff like that so much. One of my favorite commissions is me with Yuchi like over my shoulder, like fireman style.
Oh my god! It's really good.
Oh, I love eatable creatures. Let's look at the next, which is from Plague Pal 69.
Oh goodness.
Have you tried the special grade garlic sauce from McDonald's yet? I hear the Nanami flavor is, quote, not half bad.
So I'm really torn. Please, not to bring politics onto your stream, but the McDonald's boycott.
Oh,
Palestine.
That very much makes sense.
So I've not been eating McDonald's, so I haven't tried it yet. But I saw it, I'm like, oh, I want to eat Nanami so bad.
Oh man, me too. The boycott stuff works out for me because I don't really like McDonald's anyways. So I was like, oh, perfect.
I haven't eaten McDonald's in a long time, and the last time I had McDonald's chicken nuggets was probably around 5 years ago, and I got really, really sick after eating them, so I haven't really gone since then, because I'm just like, well, that's dead forever to me. So.
Yeah, I have like a really hard time with fast food. It's like the grease and like whatever else. It just fucks with me so bad. Like
Yeah,
I had In-N-Out for the first time at Off-Kai.
Ew.
My
I've
friend.
never had In-N-Out.
That was so instant.
After freaking everyone was like, oh, Whataburger is so good, Whataburger is amazing, and I went to Texas and I had Whataburger, and it was the most mid thing I've ever put in my godforsaken mouth. I don't trust any of these Californians and their stupid fast food opinions.
I don't either. It's like anytime I eat fast food, it's like, oh yeah, that is corporate sludge in my mouth. That's awesome. And that's exactly how I felt about In-N-Out. Like, their fries were bad. Their burger was like,
fries were bad?
yeah, they were like soft. It was weird. It was like,
Ew.
I'd almost rather have Wingstop fries, and Wingstop fries are
Ew.
notoriously bad.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I love their wings though. They're yummy.
They are very yummy. I'm pretty bad about like once a month or sometimes more getting some Wingstop. That is like my go-to fast food. It also doesn't make me sick, so. Oh, Popeyes. Oh my gosh. Popeyes is yummy. Get Wingstop to our house. Yeah, between like all of our housemates, definitely like 10 times a month-ish. But we don't usually order together, so.
I need me some lemon peppy wings.
Oh my god. Lemon peppy
What it
yummy.
do?
I love me some Cajun wings.
Yummy.
Oh.
I really liked the limited like lemon garlic zest wings that they had.
Oh,
there for a
yeah.
while.
The garlic
Oh,
zest
I
is
really
really
liked
yummy.
those. Yeah.
Their limited flavors are so hit and miss, I feel. Like sometimes I've ordered them and I've been like, oh, this is killer. And then other times I'm like, I wish I would have just ordered what I usually do.
Yeah, that's fair. That's the nice thing about me having a one-track mind about food is that once I find something that I like, that's all I'll eat. I'll never get anything different.
Oh, welcome Raiders! Howdy doody! Hi Scarlet. That was last sunset dive. That was the guest we had on then. Welcome back, everybody. This is Freya, and if you're not familiar with me, hi, I'm Macelia. Howdy doody. I hope your stream went well. We're going to get back into things, but I wanted to at least say hi. I talked a lot with Scarlett about how I am a little bit of an internet stalker when it comes to like people watching. I
am too.
Yes. Oh my gosh. If I will sit there and like whenever I'm scrolling Twitter or something, I'll see like a friend of a mutual, and I'll be like, all right, random person, it's time to investigate, and I'll go through their bio, I'll go through their whole feed, I'll go to their socials, I'll go to like their YouTube and other stuff, and I'm like, let's just consume all of this content and get to know them. They have not seen me or know I exist.
Yeah, I remember when I first joined the family Discord that we have. I went through every single person, like, let me look at you. Who are you?
Oh my god! Every time we got somebody new in there, I was like, "Oh, give me your stuff."
And pretty much, most of my regular chatters. Don't tell them I said this, but most of my regular chatters, I've gone through all of their profiles. I love you guys.
I do the same thing. If I will occasionally, more than occasionally, look through any regulars and be like, ooh, I wonder what they last couple months. Oh my goodness.
How can I get them to love me more?
Okay, well maybe I don't have those ulterior motives. It's time to concoct the perfect formula. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, let's get... what's up? You're about to say something?
Oh, no, you could go ahead.
Yeah? Yeah, you sure?
No, boo.
Okay, good. The next question is from Frebby. Frebby. What ingredients are in your ideal burger? What a good segue.
Ew.
All right, taking notes. No burger.
I hate food. I'm such a picky eater, and I hate food. When I get a burger, it's pretty much always either just meat and cheese and maybe sometimes ketchup. That's it. Nothing else. And I just don't really like burgers that much. I'd rather have a chicken sandwich. But if I must eat a burger, it's gotta be plain. It's gotta be just meat and cheese. And if people are looking at me weird, I'll put ketchup on it, even though I don't really like ketchup that much either.
You'll just be... Sorry, I was in the middle of drinking.
Don't die!
You'll just let yourself be peer pressured into putting ketchup on your burger?
You know, because just kind of like, that's it. I'm like, yeah.
They're just
Okay,
making
something else,
sure.
I'm sorry.
They're not judging you.
Yeah,
They're...
but sometimes the tone is different. You know? It's like the difference between like, all right, is that everything for you guys, or versus that's it. It's a different feeling.
They just want to make sure. It's surprising. Not like in a bad way.
I'm mentally ill. I'm sorry.
I'm glad for the most part I am a human garbage disposal, and I will just eat sort of anything that's in front of me. Oh.
How do you like your
goodness.
burgers, though?
Me? I will try pretty much anything. I think the best
You don't
burger.
have like a go-to?
Not usually. I'll just usually like look down the menu of any place that I go to, because I love, like, I am a connoisseur of a good burger, and so I'll just go down the menu of like any burger place that I go to, and just like pick whatever sounds the tastiest like on their menu. Like usually whatever they're like
Okay.
most pumped about. Like if they look at they have a particular burger that's listed as their like whammo blammo super cool burger, I'm like, they care a lot about this one. This one's got to be good.
You would probably really like the Vortex place that I mentioned earlier, because they're like the most famous burger place in Atlanta, I think.
Oh.
And they have like an Elvis burger that's got like peanut butter and bananas and stuff on it. They've got like all these crazy different
that's
burgers.
wild.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I ate none of that, but you know, it's a lot of fun. If you like food.
I'll have to check it out if I'm down there at any time. Oh, if I had to choose, there was one burger that was like crazy good that I had at this place called OMG Burger in Oregon on a road trip. And it was like the most southern hospitality place, even though it's Oregon.
Ooh.
And it was like bun, bed of fries, bed of like steak cut fries.
Ooh.
Then the burger patty, pickle, various sauce. It was like an amalgamation of sauce. With like pepper jack and cheddar cheese. And oh my god, it was to die for. It was so good. Holy shit.
Honestly, take off the pickle and I would eat that. I like fries a lot, like an insane amount. I'm allergic to anything pickled, so I can't.
Oh, that makes sense. That super makes sense. But yeah, like a bed of fries on a burger is so good. It helps texture like so much. Do you know what doesn't help texture though? Tomatoes. Fuck tomatoes.
I hate tomatoes so
Yeah, let's go, yeah! Yeah!
I'm a big tomato hater. I just, they're so wet and gross and weird.
Yeah! Icky, sticky tomato booger garbage. I hate it. Ugh. Raw, it's like raw tomato. Cause like I'm fine with like ketchup. I'm fine with like
Yeah.
ketchup or like some things that use like some tomato and like the cooking. But if there's just a raw ass slice of tomato, bleh, hate it. Hate
It's
it.
funny
Nasty.
because one of my favorite foods in the whole world is spaghetti. I hate tomatoes.
Yeah. No, you're so real for that. You're so real for that. Holy shit. It's a texture thing. It's that. Ugh. 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 That's enough burger talk. This question was submitted by Macelia, but not me. Somebody is an imposter. Somebody's a silly little imposter.
One of you weirdos.
Could you survive 5 nights at Freddy's?
No.
No. How many nights? How many nights do you think you'd make it in?
If I'm a security guard, 0. I'm shooting myself on sight.
She really said, I'm about to head out. Persona 3 music starts playing. Holy shit.
Baby.
Oh my god. Not even...
Yeah, so I've always had a really bad fear of mascots, and animatronics kind of teeter that line. So I think it's just kind of one of my own personal nightmares. Even though I've worked as a mascot character before, so I know what it's like inside those suits. So I'm good. I'll pass. I don't need it. It's going to be enough from me, my love.
Just the... Oh my god. Just the frame one. Nope, I'm out of there. I'm gone. Not even I'm leaving the building. Not even I'm just going to go. Just nope, it's not worth it. I'm gone.
I mean, if they would let me leave the building, sure, I'd leave. But the second one of those guys starts coming after me, goodbye. You don't get the pleasure of killing me, little one. Nope.
Oh man. 0.001% into a day at into a night of Five Nights at Freddy's.
If I was being paid an exorbitant amount of money, I think I could probably, based purely off of the video games, I think I could probably make it 3 or 4 nights.
I think definitely at least 3. I think the game itself is like super easy for like the first 2 days. It's just like occasionally look at a camera, you're fine. But like 4 and 5 is where it starts to get, you know, messy.
Yeah, it's a little dicey. But if it's the one, what's the most recent one? The Superstar one?
Security breach?
Yeah, I think I could manage. I think I could manage in there.
You would be fine with the being in the like kids play place with like the daytime nighttime guy who like puts you in the dark.
That part. I'm really scared of the dark, so maybe not. I think that might be the end of the road for me.
That's when you hit the I'm about to head out. Rockstar.
I'd be gunless.
Rockstar Freddy, come here. We need to recreate the bite of 87. Oh goodness.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't want it.
We're gonna move on to our quote unquote last question, the last prepped question that I have, and then we're going to hit the list, TM. And it is from Regular Librarian. What is your favorite instrument? If you don't play, then what is your favorite to listen to?
So I was actually talking about this on stream the other day. Hang on, let me put my cup down. Ooh, I just spilled something.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, hello. So I was talking yesterday about how I have always wanted to play the bass because I always think that bass players are really cool. But for the instruments that I can actually play, I can play a little bit of piano, I can play a little bit of violin, I can play a little bit of the ukulele, I can play the marimba a little bit. I think that's about it. I'm the best at violin. I really love the violin. I'm not good at it by any means. But it's definitely my favorite out of the instruments that I can play. As far as instruments that I love, just like my favorite instrument, I think the koto is probably one of my favorite instruments. When I was in music theory, I did a whole presentation about the koto, so I really love it. I think it's just so beautiful and really cool to, like, visually to watch people play the koto is just so cool. Big fan.
Hell yeah. And you said that you'd want to learn bass. What is stopping you, other than like buying a bass? What is stopping you from learning it?
So I took guitar lessons for a little bit. So it's not like it would be an impossible feat for me to pick up the bass, but unless I have a consistent person making me practice and like have like regular lessons that I can be held responsible to practice and like learn, I'm not gonna do it. I've never been the type of person who can like sit down and like study something, work on something, whatever, even if it's like my most favorite thing in the whole world. It's just like, I don't know.
It comes back to
studied
having
Japanese off and on, and I've just never gotten any better because I can't commit to studying.
It comes back to the like needing to be micromanaged thing that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, it's basically all it is. I need someone who would hold me accountable, and I just can't like afford lessons or anything. So it's not within my future at the moment.
Yeah, it's fair.
And if it was, I'd rather pay for voice lessons because I do that way more and would work harder at that, I think. So
that's kind of where I'm at too. It's like because I did choir for all of my high school and middle school. Yes, choir. Yes. And then I did about 2 years of it into my university. Why am I like gangster leaning right now? Hold on. Let me T-pose real quick and fix my tracking.
I'm kind of scrambled up.
Yeah, it's like, why am I like?
Hang on.
Pose reset. VR chat scuff. Oh.
Look at myself. Oh my god, I'm so scrungled.
A little scrunkly as a
Give me a
trait.
second. Can't see my feet, that's whatever. Oh, I think my right foot tracker died.
Uh-oh.
That's fine, it's fine. He'll be okay. Continue.
I was going to say, I was in choir for like, from like middle school to my second year of, actually no, I was in choir in like elementary school to like my second year of university.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've like, singing has always been a big thing for me. And the only reason I dropped out of it in university is because the vibes were like so different. Because my high school choir was like super interconnected. Like we always hung out, we always like chilled together, and that transferred into a lot of the music and stuff that we did. Because you know we were all very heartfelt about it and knew how each other felt about it. But like as soon as I got into university, it was so like competitive and like weird.
No.
Yeah, a bunch of like prima donnas that. Yeah.
Were they all sopranos?
Not all. No. In fact, it was the worst in like the guys part. Like the tenors and like some of the prim and proper basses were like ugh. I almost always hung out with the altos because they were like the altos in our group for university.
Always chill.
Yeah, they were so down to earth. They were being chillin'. Yeah, I was in choir, and so I took like voice lessons and stuff back then. And then once I left because I didn't fit the vibe anymore, I just stopped. Like I would still do some like singing stuff for myself and just like karaoke, like with friends and other stuff. But like I stopped singing. And so when I started to get into streaming and like wanting to do karaoke and like covers and stuff like that, I was like, man. Like a good 2 weeks or like month of voice lessons for me would go so fucked if I broke down and I got them. Just to get myself back into like that mojo.
Yeah, that's kind of, I actually, the other day at Applebee's, I overheard the people sitting behind us. Our waiter was yapping up a storm with them, and she's like, oh yeah, I teach voice lessons, and I said, hello. Can I have your email?
At an Applebee's?
At an Applebee's, we were getting up to leave, and I was like, hi, I'm so sorry to bother you, but I couldn't help but overhear that you teach voice lessons, and I've been kind of like trying to maybe potentially look into getting some, so do you have like a card or like a website or something? And she's like, oh, I can give you my email. I'm like, okay, and I still have not emailed her because I'm too embarrassed.
Freya! Email the Applebee's girl! Do it!
No!
Come on!
We'll see.
Oh, that's awesome. They're local. It would be perfect. They're right there.
Yeah, it's always so hard, especially because I mainly focus so much on anime-song and stuff, to find someone who's not put off by like anime music. Even if you didn't want to do like anime music with them, like if you say they taught classical, a lot of the stuff that you'd learn doing that helps a lot with doing anything. Yeah,
so
that's true. The only time I ever had voice lessons, he wanted to train out the breathiness of my voice, and that's one of my favorite things about my voice. And so I think I'm a little bit scared about that too, because I'm like, I know, listen, I'm like Ariana Grande, okay?
I think some Applebee. It was one of the waitresses like at the Applebee's, right? That was the voice.
No, there was another couple.
Oh, it was another couple.
Sitting there eating. and our waiter was talking to her about it, and so I was like, hello.
I'm sure random couple at Applebee's is going to be a lot different than that that voice teacher that you had before.
Yeah, probably.
Have to have a little bit of faith in people. It's hard, but
it's hard. I mean, even just going over there was hard. I had like 4 margaritas though.
A little bit of liquid courage.
What's up?
Hey, would you mind giving me some voice lessons? Oh goodness. Can I get a martini? Oh goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, this Excel sheet is impossible to read on this screen. Hold on, let me enhance. Yeah, wizard magic. Realm. Okay. All right. We have a lot of anonymous stuff here. We have some other stuff. So let's start with let's honor some people who are willing to not be anonymous first, and talk about some people. Take some people that I've seen in chat who are here hanging with us. Grim Peeper asked.
Grim Peeper. Hi, Grim Peeper.
Strawberry or blueberry?
I hate blueberries.
Like hate blueberries?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever liked anything blueberry or blueberry flavored. Well, that's a lie. I used to kind of like blueberry bagels with strawberry cream cheese, but they don't actually taste like blueberry.
Yeah.
But like actual straight up blueberries, I think they're disgusting. I'm not a fan.
I think one of my favorite. My screen is zoomed in. How did that happen? I zoomed in stream too. I'm sorry. My wizard magic wasn't supposed to be that powerful. There we go. Thank you for adding me, Nick.
Almighty.
Too almighty. A bottle of water. One of the best like ciders that I've had at a bar was a blueberry cider, and oh my god,
Oh,
it was.
actually, I have too. At a brewery,
Uh-huh.
they had the only, because I don't like beer.
Yeah.
Beer. They had a blueberry cider. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh, so
that,
good.
Yeah, that's I do. That is fair. But the fruit itself, I like. I'm a strawberry girly. I like strawberries.
That super makes sense. It tracks. Yeah. Oh, man, I love cider so much because I'm also not super into beer. Like, I'll have a beer if it's the only thing and I want to get drunk, but
Same.
if I have any other options, like when I was going to university, there was a Forelli's, which is like this pizza bar, right off the campus, and I would always hit that up with my friends, and they had like pomegranate cider, they had blueberry cider, and I would always just order like a pint and just drink that straight. Oh,
That
so
sounds so
yummy.
nice.
Take it over beer any day. Let's look at another one. Let's go with Corey J. Wait, hold on. Let me read the question first. Okay. Corey J. Chameleon asked if you could have
Sorry.
if you could have the chance to live out your perfect day, what would it look like?
I like being at home. Let's see. I'd probably sleep in. Maybe until like 11 or noon.
Okay, that's half
And
the day
then-
gone.
Well, you know. And then I would probably get myself a tasty treat, like a bubble tea or something.
Hmm.
And if it's a nice day, but not too hot, and it can't be too sunny, maybe like a nice like 63 degrees or so.
Hmm.
I would like to take a little stroll through like a very scenic park or something, or maybe to go to like a botanical garden or something. And then come home early and watch TikToks in bed. And that's it. Maybe some anime. Maybe a drink or two. I don't know. I'm a homebody. My perfect day is like sitting at home with my cat, reading a book. You know.
No, you're super valid. Yeah, that's a good take. I just think it's funny. Oh, God. Going if I ain't fishing, it's not a good day.
Fishing would be fun.
I think fishing is pretty fun. I did it with my dad a lot back when I lived with my parents, and we would go inner tube fishing. So we had these like inner tube chairs, like they had backs on them, and then like pockets on the side to hold our equipment and other stuff. And we would wear flippers, and we would kick ourselves across the lake.
What? That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was super fun. And then it was just
Oh wait.
you just lounge back, sit on the inner tube, cast your reel, and just relax. It's comfy.
That sounds so nice. I was gonna say I really love camping, so that would also be a really nice day for me. I love
Yeah.
camping, just like being out in the wilderness and like doing nothing, making hot dogs.
Yeah, it's like all of the homebody stuff, but usually like around some other people, and like I don't know, you get to be out there.
Yeah. are. You're not gonna be bothered by strangers pretty much ever.
Yeah.
And you can pick your couple of favorite people and maybe go for a swim in the lake or something like, I don't know. I love camping. It's so nice.
Big agree. Let's take a peek here. Pizza Lover 1998 asked, what is objectively the best topping on pizza?
Oh no. Why do you guys keep asking me food things? I hate food.
It's so funny.
I like extra cheese and maybe pepperoni, and that's it.
Have you ever had strawberry on pizza?
Why would I ever do that? I'm not a psychopath.
I don't know, just to try it. I've heard of it. I've never personally had any.
Did you see?
Oh.
Did you see that boba pizza that Japan did?
No, that sounds terrifying.
Yeah. I'd rather die, quite frankly.
Tapioca on pizza sounds. Yeah. Mushrooms are the best pizza
I'm a classic
topping.
extra cheese gal. Mushrooms are nasty.
I like mushrooms, but again, human
give them to
garbage
you?
to spoil. Yippee! Funny enough, I usually get some mushrooms every year from my dad, some like portobello mushrooms, because
Oh.
he turned. Okay, my old bedroom at my parents' house. Not even a year after I had moved out, right, turned into my dad's personal playbox, and he started growing mushrooms in there.
What the heck? What the heck?
Yeah. And then
That feels so random.
my dad is a man of many hobbies. He will just like he has like a forge in our backyard where he actually like makes
Oh my
knives and
God.
stuff. He does a bunch of random
What the
woodworking. He just,
That's sick.
if there is something, he probably does it. Cause he is also a
Wow.
homebody, just a very different flavor of homebody.
He's the productive type. That could not be me.
But yeah, then about 6 months after the mushrooms, he told me that he started collecting spiders.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, wow, that's cool. Like, why, like, next time I'm home, you should show me them. And he was like, okay, yeah, sure. And then the next time I go home, I'm like, okay, where is it? And he's like, follow me. And I'm like, well, that's weird that we're going to my bedroom, my old bedroom. And then I walk in, and there's mushrooms on this side, and there's spiders on this side. And I'm like, I'm not coming back to live here ever.
your dad scares me.
He is a creature. Yeah.
Oh my god.
New roommate smiles. Yeah, that's
Mm.
my parents are always like, you know, if you're having any trouble or anything like that, like, you know, you can always come back to us. And I'm like, I'm sure I could. I know what I very much appreciate their offer of that, but I cannot
Yeah.
sleep with the spiders in the spider room.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Oh, goodness gracious. Let's look at Tran Terminus asked, do you plan on doing big stuff like collabs or bigger projects in the future? If so, what's a peep into what's coming up?
Well, I guess the only big thing I have coming up is my 3-year anniversary,
Mhm.
and I actually had forgotten that it was coming up until a few days ago. So I am working on planning for that now. I have a few people that I'd like to reach out to about collabs for it, but there's not going to be anything too crazy, to be honest, because my favorite thing to do for anniversaries and birthdays and stuff is I just want to spend it with my community and my viewers and stuff, because they're the most important thing to me. So usually I just kind of am like, well, let's hang out and play video games.
Based.
But I have had the. God, I keep talking about this off and on. I've been trying to make an English version of my original song. And so I'm hoping to maybe have it ready for that, but no promises because I'm a procrastinator and I'm sorry.
you hear that, chat? You should be looking forward to it on her anniversary stream. Make everybody make sure to be there. Don't worry, this is part of the micromanaging. You know, I'm helping you so you don't procrastinate. Yeah. Everybody make sure to be there for it. Oh goodness.
I commissioned English lyrics for it sometime last year, and they're really good, but they're really, really fast because he crammed the syllables to fit perfectly, pretty much. And so I'm kind of struggling with learning how to sing it. So it's my fault that it hasn't happened yet, but we'll see. Stay tuned.
Solid, we'll see. I also heard that you got invited to perform at a con. Is that correct?
Yes! It's gonna be my very first time performing at a convention, which is actually exciting because it's technically international because it's a Canadian convention.
Ooh!
So US performance? No, Canadian performance. Yeah. But yeah, me and I think it's 20, 21 maybe other VTubers will be performing at AnimeThon in Edmonton, Alberta?
That sounds about right.
That's the right province. August 10th. And it's called the V Unity Summer Live, and we've been working really hard on it. It's turning out really, really good so far. So, Sylvie should be streaming it as well. The girl who's organizing it, Sylvie. She's going to try to stream it. So if you can't attend, hopefully you guys can watch.
You hear that, chat? Buy your tickets now to go up to Canada. Oh, super, super exciting. Yeah, I saw that and I thought that was so cool. I think you'll do good. I'm excited for you.
I hope so. Yeah, I finished all of my recordings for it, so I hope they turn out good.
Fun. Let's see. Anonymous FGC girl fail. What kind of weapon instantly draws you to a character in any form of media?
Giant hammer!
Yeah!
Giant hammer! No, literally, if you give anyone, especially a petite cutie patootie, a giant hammer, I'm like, that's it, that's my girl. That's the one for me right there.
Oh my god, she's just like me for real. Holy shit.
Close second. A close second would be giant scissors, because obviously I love to cut things. But giant scissors I think are really cool, like Gwen from League of Legends. I was like, ooh, I like that. So.
Scissor blades, very, very cool. Oh my god, I am such a big proponent of a small guy with big weapon. I used to play Terra Rising it's like an older MMO. And there was a race of petite animal people that you could be. And one of my characters was this little bunny girl who had a giant shield and giant lance. And it's just tanks.
Oh my god! That's awesome! That's the best!
Oh, I love big weapons on characters. It makes me so happy.
Me too.
It's also why I like Monster Hunter, because that's all big weapon.
Yeah, I wish watch Monster Hunter didn't make me motion sick because it looks so cool.
That's super understandable. Lots of smoothly moving parts, which can, it can do that.
Yeah, like the second I saw someone fighting like a dragon, I was like, ugh, I'm gonna hurl.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Oh gosh, big weapon. I'm trying to think of like other small character big weapon characters.
There's that new girl. Oh god, what's her name? Cena or something in Zenless Zero. The cute maid, the shy girl with the big like chainsaw.
Oh, Corin.
Axe type thing.
Yeah.
Corn. I think that looks so cool.
Yeah, big chainsaw maid. Also in Zenless, there's a Piper, and she's like the smaller blonde hair girl, and she has this like big motorized axe that she swings around.
What? I don't think I've seen her.
Oh, I love her. She's my daughter. I've been playing a little too much Zenless. I've been putting off other work stuff. I'm glad I'm almost caught up on content because that means I can put the game down a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see here. This is from Not Apollo. What is your opinions on bugs?
It depends on the bug. As long as they don't encroach on my space, I think most of them are pretty cool. And like bug VTubers, I think are awesome. But I'm sorry, if a spider runs up at me, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. I can't help it. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna lose my marbles. So maybe not that. But bugs overall, I think I like them a lot more than I used to. They've kind of grown on me, just as long as they're not too close. Just back up a little bit.
Admire them from afar.
Yeah, well, I used to be obsessed with butterflies. I had like a whole butterfly-themed bedroom.
Oh.
Like my bed sheets were butterflies, and then I went to Niagara Falls with my family one year, and we went to a like botanical garden that had like a butterfly room, and so I saw a butterfly up close for the first time. And I'm like, oh, that's right, they're bugs. I kind of don't like that, actually.
So,
but they've grown on me again. I've gotten over the fact that they kind of look a little freaky deaky. And I think they're pretty, and I like their little bug features.
so you just forgot they were bugs? Just kept looking at their pretty wings, and are like, ooh, pretty.
Well, because, you see, like, a spiral's butterfly, and they don't have, like, little legs and antenna and a little beady eyes or anything. Like, they've just got a body and some beautiful wings, and I'm like, yay! So, yeah, seeing one up close, I was like, ooh, no thanks.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I've always really liked, I mean, a decent amount of bugs. I think like beetles are cool.
Beetles are cool, especially because Animal Crossing. I've always really liked beetles because of Animal Crossing. So.
Oh, I just think like we don't get a lot of the big beetles where we are, but I've always been interested in like the rhino beetles and stag beetles, also because of Animal Crossing, and then like through anime and other stuff, just seeing like these big ass beetles that just want to like fight, and I'm like, they're me for real.
Yeah. Yeah, they're awesome. They're fun.
Also, like, it depends on other stuff, because I think some bugs are like really, really cute. Like, most spiders I don't fuck with, but like I think peacock spiders or like jumping spiders are really, really cute because they do their little dances and they like put their hands up in the air and do this, and I just think they're so silly.
I don't mind seeing videos of them, but if I saw one in person, I think I would still scream.
they do their little friendship dance, and it's just like, ah, fuck, oh shit. Oh, oh goodness gracious. All right, let's take a peek at some of these other questions here. Now that I'm through most of the named ones. Some of these are dumb. I'm gonna read this one because it's caught my eye. If you were going to the bar and you got there and the bar was actually a big metal rod and you realized you had the wrong type of bar, would you still sit down and drink next to it?
What? Yeah, if it's like, are we talking about like a galvanized metal rod?
Galvanized steel beam!
Galvanized steel beam! No, I think I'd chill next to the bar. I'd maybe pick him up, swing him a few times, maybe beat someone's skull in, and then sit down and have a good drink.
Okay. Yay! Oh, goodness gracious. Probably. I mean, depends, because like usually when I go to a bar, I don't bring my own drinks. This is an exception because like
yeah,
I can't actually give you a drink here, but but like I wouldn't be able to sit down and drink next to the galvanized steel beam if I didn't bring my own
you
drinks.
Wouldn't have anything.
Yeah, I'd have to go to like the grocery store.
If you're in Japan, you just run to the combini and get like a strong zero or something.
Go get a buzz ball and hang out with the pole.
No, not a buzz ball. Oh God.
I lost my shit this morning because I saw a TikTok with like the audio for the whole Gojo like hollow purple thing, like I'm the red, the blue, and it was somebody pouring a red buzzball in with some like blue drink. And I was like, yeah, me too.
Oh my God, that's good. TikTok is so good.
Yeah. When it's good, it's good. And when it's bad, it's mid.
Well, there's this one girl I follow on TikTok named Mitzi, and she recreates people's really cringe TikToks. Usually it's like Karens or like white dudes being weird and gross. But recently, she's been collabing with this one guy and doing basically like the stereotypical cringe weeaboo couple. And it's like,
oh
in
no,
video, we're gonna try to out cute each other, and just like, just started, I'm like, thank you. This is the worst thing I've ever watched. Thank you so much.
This sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, this sucks. I think they're so freaking funny, and they're the most painful thing to get through. But I watch every single one that comes up on my timeline.
Oh my god, that's awesome. I love cringe shit. I also just like I actually did a PowerPoint on this the other day because one of my friends hosted a PowerPoint stream night where we just all brought a topic and did some bullshit. But I talked about how much I love like reading and consuming garbage because I think it's fun, and sometimes you just need to read something that's bad or makes you cringe, and it makes all of the good stuff feel better.
I agree.
Oh.
My bones.
Yeah, me too. I think we're getting pretty close to the end. I think we'll take a couple more, and then probably call it for the night. Ugh. Ugh. This one's really easy. This one is from Anonymous. Yes or no?
Yes.
Woo! Chat, we got her. Anyways, on to the next question. Let's see here. This one is already pretty much answered. There's one that was best bug. We already discussed. Oh, what is your go-to song? I accidentally zoomed in the camera again. God damn it. There we go. What is your go-to song if you want to win a karaoke contest?
Okay, so that depends. If it's a normie karaoke contest, I'm probably gonna sing Defying Gravity from Wicked.
Good choice. Wicked as peak.
Either that or Zombie by the Cranberries. Those are usually my go-to, like, more normie karaoke songs.
Also really good.
If it's Annie's song, it's probably going to either be Bluebird from Naruto.
Good pick.
Or Orange Southern, Your Lie in April.
Oh, peak. That's good stuff.
Yeah, those are like my four like main like comfort songs. Back in the day, right before I started streaming, but was kind of posting on Twitter and stuff. I was a V-tweeter. I used to hang out in Discords and stuff, and there was one. I don't know if you know Lyrica. She was a pretty popular Philippine. Yeah. So I used to hang out in Lyrica's Discord a lot, and she would have karaoke nights, and people would just like, randomly do karaoke, and those are a couple of my go-to that I had to be like, well, it's time to do my best.
Oh goodness, I think the one that comes to my head the fastest is Sweater Weather.
Oh, I love Sweater Weather.
Yeah, me too. It is like one of my go-to karaoke picks to like warm up. I know that song pretty much by heart. I think if I were to choose, any songs are hard for me. I think I would probably choose Kickback because it's one of the few that I've like regularly practiced, and I could not fuck up the lyrics for. Yeah. Funnily enough, my friend Tara, Doggos, she was giving me like live Japanese lessons for stream for a while. It was a little bit ago, and the like last couple streams we did of it, we went over some songs, and Kickback was one of them. And we went through like all of the lyrics and about like what they meant and stuff and the pronunciation of all of them. And then on stream we sang through it. And I'm so glad for that, because now I actually have something that I can just pick up and sing and know for sure. Oh, my legs are getting tired. I've been standing this whole time.
Same.
Then let's see. Let's snag one more here. Here's a good one, and it fits with the stream. What's the best game you've played so far in 2024?
Gosh, in 2024, let me think of all the games I've played. Honestly, even though I just started it, I think Hollow Knight is hands down the best game I've played this year. It has just been such a beautiful masterpiece of the game so far, and I'm like 12 hours into it maybe, and it is amazing, and it's my first Metroidvania too. So it's been really fun to kind of play something more difficult, because I've never played anything like it.
That's honestly, that is a huge pick for like games you played in 2024 because Hollow Knight is like, it's so good. It's so good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, cool. I think with that, we'll wrap things up for today. Let me get back to my actual page here. First things first, you've been able to do a bit of shilling today, but I want you to do it again. Shill yourselves and anything that you're planning to do. Remind chat of it. Remind them where to be, what time.
Hello again, chat. Thank you, Visa. Thank you so much for having me. First off, you can find me on Twitch and Twitter and YouTube and TikTok and Spotify, all under Freya Cecily. I have been uploading more TikToks lately because now I have an editor. Woo! So I'll be uploading TikToks usually once a week, maybe every other week, depending on schedules and stuff, but at least once a week or so. I do have my 3-year anniversary coming up on August 7th. I'll probably plan something really fun for that, so it'd be great if you could come by. And then August 10th, check out Sylvie's stream for the V-Unity Summer Live. And tomorrow at noon, I will be noon PST, that's 3 EST. I will be streaming Pushing Half just for a little bit. It'll be a nice comfy stream, just to hang out and make some potions and totally not poison the town folk and experiment on their bodies. I would never do such a thing.
No, never.
No. And yeah, please give my original song Mirror a listen. Not Mirror by Ado, Mirror by Freya Cecily. When she released that a couple days ago, I was like, no!
See, you gotta get cooking on a new original. Gotta cook something.
Yeah, I gotta. Oh, and Sake Beagle, the new original that I just featured on. Give that a listen as well by All Might Studios. And yeah, I'll be doing more VR chat streams as well moving forward, so you can see my cutie patootie little Kikyo model. And thank you for having me today. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a bunch of fun. Gosh, having you on today was a blast, especially since we haven't been able to do anything in the last while. Ugh.
I love drinking and yapping, so.
Same. That was like the whole concept behind this, is I was like, I just want to drink with my friends and talk. Perfect.
Yeah, I think this is a really, really great idea. A lot of fun, really creative, and I can tell that you put a lot of thought and work into this, so I really appreciate you including me.
Thank you. I very much appreciate it. With that, I have a couple other thank yous to throw out. For the background here, this was all made by Tara Dagos. This model was made by Iggy. You can go check her out. Or Squiver, not Iggy. Got my names confused. By Squiver, you can go check her out. And this bar itself is inspired by Valhalla from, I'm drunk and blanking on the company name. But go check out Valhalla. That game is great. It's kind of the reason.
It's a beautiful game.
It's kind of what inspired me to do all of this in the first place. So yeah. Sukabon Games, thank you so much, Plank. I appreciate that. I will be announcing our next guest here probably in the next week or so. I already have everything figured out with them. And they will be towards the end of the month, so look forward to that. And woo! Without further ado, I think we're good to close up for the night. So let me find somebody to raid, and we will get y'all going.
I'm so broken. Can sit down.
I'm gonna have to do this for my computer. Yeah, this is too much to do with my controllers. Bye. A little bit of scuff to end. Go give warm welcome to, oh, I can't see, I don't have my glasses! Ugh! Let's go say hi to Huntress! Huntress is playing some Persona 3 Reload, a sick reference to a joke we made, in the middle of the stream, so go check her out. I love y'all bunches, and I will see y'all tomorrow for some more stuff. Bye-bye!